We live in a world that promises transformation at the click of a button, where self-help gurus, books, and podcasts assure us that the next piece of advice will finally unlock the door to success, happiness, and fulfillment. It's a dream that's marketed to us relentlessly. But what if I told you that much of this advice is not only misleading, it's downright damaging? The truth, self-help, in its most widely accepted form, often falls short of what it promises. Not because the people behind it mean harm, but because they fail to acknowledge one undeniable fact. We are all uniquely different. Today, I want to take you on a journey, a deep dive into why self-help advice often doesn't work, and why, perhaps, it's time to rethink everything we've been told. If you're tired of chasing after the latest quick fix or magic pill, only to feel more frustrated, more lost, and more confused, then this video is for you. The illusion of quick fixes. Self-help has become a multi-billion-dollar industry, a vast ocean of advice that promises to be the map to our better selves. But what if I told you that the map is flawed, that the promises of overnight success, happiness, or transformation are not only unrealistic, but often soul-crushing when they inevitably fail? You see, self-help often thrives on the idea that all we need is a simple formula, a checklist of steps that will lead us to the light. Wake up earlier, think positive, work harder, push yourself. These catchy mantras are alluring. They tap into our desire for quick results. But here's the problem. Life is not a checklist. It's messy. It's unpredictable. It doesn't operate on a timeline that can be neatly outlined in a 10-step guide. And yet, these simple steps create an insidious narrative that if it doesn't work for us, we've failed. We internalize that failure, believing we are somehow broken, when in reality, the system was broken all along. The dangers of one-size-fits-all solutions. This is where the greatest flaw lies. The self-help industry loves a one-size-fits-all solution. We are told to just wake up earlier or set goals with laser focus. But have you ever considered that not everyone is wired the same way? Some of us are night owls, and for us, mornings feel like a punishment rather than a power move. Some of us struggle with deep-seated anxiety or depression that no amount of positive thinking can overcome. The truth is that one person's journey can never be fully replicated by another. And yet, we're sold this idea that if we follow the same steps, we will reach the same destination. But reality doesn't work that way. What works for one person is not guaranteed to work for you. The misunderstood power of personalization. What if the problem isn't that you haven't tried hard enough? What if the problem is that you've been using someone else's map to navigate your own life, your personality, your values, your life experiences? They all shape who you are, and they determine what will help you grow. You cannot approach self-improvement like a factory assembly line. You are not a machine that can simply be upgraded with a series of steps. You're a human being with a rich history, with scars that run deep, and a mind that operates in its own unique way. The advice you follow must reflect your own complexity, your own humanity. This is where self-help often misses the mark. It fails to recognize the profound importance of personalization. The self-help world sells a dream, but rarely provides the tools to help you uncover your own unique path. It's too busy selling you shortcuts, ignoring the truth that sometimes the slow, intentional path is the one that leads to real transformation. The toxicity of oversimplified solutions. We are constantly told that the answer is simple. Just think positive, just hustle harder, just work on your confidence. But what if the issues you're facing are far more complicated than that? What if the problems you're grappling with are rooted in something far deeper, like trauma, systemic oppression, or mental health struggles that cannot simply be wished away? Telling someone struggling with depression to just think positive is not only oversimplified, it's harmful. These shallow solutions create a false narrative that the problem lies with the individual, that they're not trying hard enough, when the real issue might be something beyond their control. Self-help advice often ignores the complexity of these deeper, more nuanced issues, and by doing so, it leaves people feeling broken, ashamed, and lost. They think the fault lies with them, when in reality, it lies in the oversimplification of their very real struggles. The truth. Embrace the complexity of your journey. Here's the truth that no one wants you to hear. Self-help doesn't work if you don't acknowledge the depth of your own experience. You are not broken. Your struggles do not define your worth. The battles you face, the ones that keep you up at night, are a part of you, yes, but they do not have to control you. And the answers to your problems are not found in blanket solutions or formulaic advice. They are found in the exploration of who you truly are. The first step toward real transformation is not following the perfect routine, nor is it blindly chasing someone else's version of success. It's about embracing the mess, the complexity, the chaos of your own life. It's about getting to know yourself intimately, the parts that are messy, the parts that are strong, and the parts that are broken. It's time to stop searching for one-size-fits-all solutions. Instead, start looking inward, start examining your own life and uncovering the answers that are unique to you. The path to true growth, personal discovery over quick fixes. What would happen if instead of focusing on fitting yourself into a mold, you focused on creating a life that fits you? True growth doesn't happen by chasing the next trend or the next piece of advice that promises quick results. It happens when we begin to break free from the constraints of generic advice and start carving out our own path. It happens when we honor our own struggles and give ourselves the space to truly heal. It happens when we embrace the complexity of who we are, rather than trying to change everything about us. So, here's the challenge. Let go of the idea that you need to follow a formula. Embrace the uncertainty, the struggle, and the beauty of your own journey. Start from within and discover what works for you, not what works for everyone else. Conclusion. Transformation begins when you stop chasing perfection. At the end of the day, real transformation happens when we stop searching for perfection and instead begin to appreciate the raw, unpolished parts of ourselves. The world may offer you advice that promises a quick fix, but the real power lies in your own ability to navigate your journey with authenticity, resilience, and deep self-awareness. And if you're tired of the constant cycle of self-help promises that leave you feeling empty and misunderstood, it's time to create your own path. The real change begins when you stop trying to fix yourself and instead start the powerful process of accepting yourself for who you truly are. If this message resonated with you, leave a comment below and share your thoughts. If you're ready to take control of your own journey and stop chasing after empty promises, I'd love to hear from you. The life you want isn't found in a checklist, it's found within you. Think about whether this channel is worthy of getting your love and support. If it is, don't hesitate. We will meet in the next video. Until then, keep evolving.